Reviews were terrific. Went on Facebook, Google, great reviews, and I said, I have to visit them.
We always get high compliments, and everybody loves Matt
I just
Twan.
I want you both to come back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we come through and deliver what we said we were going to do?
Exactly what you said you were going to do. I mean, it's amazing, the quality, the detail of everything. You'll see my Christmas card this year.
Okay. All right. So we're here with Debbie, and we've got a few questions we want to ask you about
Okay.
the kitchen remodel. So obviously, the first one is what wasn't working for you in the kitchen, and what made you finally take the leap into remodeling it?
Well, the kitchen was probably 50 years old, and I've been wanting to do it for maybe 10 years. I think just pressure from friends every time they came over, and family, you need a new kitchen. And I am just thrilled with this kitchen. It was finding a contractor that would do it the right way, on time.
Right.
And
that'll be one of our follow-up questions here in a
Okay.
minute.
All right.
Another question is, what did your space feel like before the remodel, and what inspired you to turn your dream kitchen into a reality?
Well, the space before was very old.
Okay.
It was very old looking. Like I said, it was, 50 years old, the original to this house. And a lot of Pinterest, a lot of my sister-in-law giving me suggestions on what to get and what not to get. And I really think now I have my dream kitchen.
Perfect.
I
Well,
know I do.
We're happy we were able to deliver.
Oh, yes.
Talking about that, how did you find us, and what made you choose us as your contractor?
Well, I use Yelp for everything.
Okay.
Roofers, the gutter guy, people that clean windows, housekeepers, and I've never gone wrong with Yelp.
Good.
So you're on Yelp,
Yep.
and you guys came up first of all. Reviews were terrific. Went on Facebook, Google, great reviews, and I said, I have to visit them.
So everything checked out.
Everything checked
Yeah.
out. I called Kyra, and
Yep.
she kind of, Oscar came out, sent Oscar out. So both of them kind of said, oh yeah, just talk to us and we'll show you. And
we
look
made
at
it
now.
happen.
You made it happen.
Good, glad to hear. What were your biggest fears when it came to starting a project like this?
The time factor, that it would be 2 months and
Right.
not 2 weeks. The time factor.
That's usually number one for everybody.
Yes.
And so the follow-up question to that is, did JMJ help you overcome those fears?
Oh my gosh, you guys are so great. I mean, Twan and Matt are just, I want them to come back and do so much more. And they're both so helpful.
Yeah.
They help me with the light fixture, figure out height. They do extra things that I wouldn't have expected. But they talk to me, they communicate, they ask me, do you want this cabinet like this? Do you want the shelf here? Just every little detail, they'll ask me.
Perfect.
And so it was perfect.
Good deal. And that's kind of the next question too, is what it was like working with the JMJ team.
Yeah.
So you were just describing that,
Yes.
that even down to the little details as far as the height of a light fixture
The little
and whatnot.
details, they're very considerate. Just all the little details that they include me in. They don't start anything without asking me, and they just make me feel like, okay, this is my project, but it's not, they can do certain things the way that the cabinets are set up, but how do you want to,
Right.
have your pots and pans? Do you want this shelf lower? Do you want it higher?
Sure.
And I walked them through everything that I wanted.
And all those little details are important because it's for your convenience. This is your
Right,
kitchen, not
right.
ours. And so they take the time to ask and make sure they're putting it together the way you would want it. And
Yes.
That's important to us too. And
Oh, yeah.
believe it or not, Matt and Twan are the favorite of everybody. We always
They
get,
are? Okay, 'cause
we
they're-
always get high compliments, and everybody loves Matt
I
and
just
Twan.
I want you both to come back.
Yeah, no,
Because my floors are going to be next.
Yes.
We've added several projects. My floors, my 2 chimneys are going to be whitewashed now. And then something done with the front door and the stairs.
Got it.
So
Mike's going to have to hold off on getting another motorcycle, right? Because-
He is. And then next year, the master
There we
bathroom.
go.
We've decided on doing
Sounds
those.
good. Well, we'll be here when you're ready.
Yes.
A couple other questions and we'll wrap it up. But did you face any challenges or roadblocks before moving forward with your project?
Not one. Not one with you guys.
Good.
No, I had no issues at all. Oscar really was the one who made me feel very comfortable with going ahead with this. Going into the showroom helped, meeting you
Yes.
guys, meeting the owner, just all the kids, I mean, just everybody. Everything was prepared there. You felt like, okay, this could really happen, and everything's here that we want to see, and yeah.
Good, good. Two final questions. When we first met over, excuse me, I'll start this one over. When we first went over the estimate and discussed the cost, what went through your mind, and did our quality and value align with the cost?
The cost was low. I was thinking it was $25,500. I was thinking maybe close to 40.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we came well under
yes,
what you were anticipating.
Exactly.
So we left money on the table is what you're saying.
No, because I wasn't going to do the cabinets. I
Got
was
it.
just going to have them.
Yes.
Oscar explained you can have them, have us, go through and stain them, paint them, do,
Right.
certain things. So if it was this is really weird, but my limit was 25
Yep.
because I have to do all the floors in the house. So my limit was 25. So I said, if it's above 25, I'm going to have the cabinet stay and have
Gotcha.
them stained. So
we're able to do all of it within that
everything
budget, which
within
was
that budget,
surprising to you, but also made you happy.
shocking.
Yes.
Very shocking to
Good.
me. So it's like, wow, I mean, I had a few newer appliances. I got the cooktop
Mm-hmm.
and the sink and the faucet, but pretty much you guys supplied everything else. So yeah, it was
Good.
It was amazing.
So I'm glad to hear that the cost we
the cost
came in
was
right.
excellent.
Perfect. Okay.
Excellent.
'Cause that's always another big factor and a high priority for a lot of
Right,
people is that we
right.
come in right at that sweet spot for
Yes,
everybody.
yes.
That makes sense for us as well.
Yes.
And so we want to make sure that we're covering that. So the final question is did we see to it that the project was accomplished to the standards we set? Did we come through and deliver what we said we were going to do?
Exactly what you said
Good.
you were going to do. I mean, it's amazing. The quality, the detail of everything. I mean, the subway tiles.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't nitpick, but I go through and I look at every little corner and, check things out, and everything just looks perfect. I put things in the drawers, and just the craftsmanship of the cabinets is really
Good.
It's really excellent.
So we did our job then. We came within budget, we came within time frame, and we delivered to your expectation.
Oh, 2 days, yeah, like 1 day early, 2 days early,
Yeah,
actually,
perfect.
because they had talked about maybe coming in on a Saturday, and here we are Thursday
Yep.
afternoon,
Yep.
and we're finishing up.
Perfect.
So
Well, we're glad to hear. And we appreciate it. You guys have been a pleasure to work with.
Yeah.
I love it, or like the fact of getting to know Mike because we share motorcycle
know,
riding
I
in common, and so.
Yes.
But no, I'm happy for you. We're excited for you. We like to deliver projects to where it makes a difference for you.
yes,
And so that's what's most important. And so we're
Oh.
happy, and
you'll see my Christmas card this year.
sounds good to us. So
It's gonna be my kitchen and me.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. Obviously, as we have discussed, we have more work to do here still.
Yes,
Eventually, we're
the
going to do
floors.
some flooring and
Yes.
possibly some other stuff. But when the time is right and whatnot, we'll get it done.
Okay. All right.
Perfect. Thank you,
Sounds good.
Debbie.
Thank you.
All righty.